The HTML class is an attribute used to select and style elements in a web page using XS. A class can be assigned to multiple elements and can be styled with XS to give a uniform look to those elements. The class is added to an HTML element by using the class attribute and naming the class with a unique name. For example, a P class example a class. This is a paragraph. The benefits of using HTML classes are: 1. Reusability. Classes can be assigned to multiple elements, allowing for the reuse of styles throughout a website. 2. Consistency. Classes allow for a uniform look across a website, making it easier to maintain and update the design. 3. Separation of concerns. Classes allow for separation of content and presentation, making it easier to modify the appearance of a website without affecting the content. 4. Accessibility. Classes can be used to add semantic meaning to elements, making it easier for assistive technologies to understand the content and structure of a website. 5. Dynamic styling. Classes can be manipulated with JavaScript to dynamically change the appearance of elements based on user interactions or other events. HTML is an attribute used to uniquely identify an element on a web page, and it can only be assigned to one element on a page, and it can be selected and styled using XS with a symbol. For example, this is a paragraph. The main difference between HTML classes and IDs is that a class can be assigned to multiple elements, while it can only be assigned to one element. IDs are useful for unique styles that only need to be applied to a single element, while classes are useful for styles that need to be applied to multiple elements. The benefits of using HTML IDs are: 1. Unique identification. IDs can be used to uniquely identify an element on a web page, making it easy to apply styles or JavaScript interactions specifically to that element. 2. High specificity. When selecting elements with XS, IDs have higher specificity than classes or elements, allowing them to override conflicting styles. 3. Anchor links. IDs can be used as anchor links, allowing users to jump to a specific section of a web page by clicking on a link. 4. Accessibility. IDs can be used to add semantic meaning to elements, making it easier for assistive technologies to understand the content and structure of a web page. 5. Dynamic styling. IDs can be manipulated with JavaScript to dynamically change the appearance of elements based on user interactions or other events. The difference between HTML classes and IDs are: 1. 2. Selecting elements of classes are selected using the symbol in XS, while IDs are selected using this symbol. 3. Specificity. IDs have higher specificity than classes or elements when selecting elements with XS, allowing them to override conflicting styles. 4. Reusability. Classes allow for reusability of styles throughout a website, while IDs are used for unique styles that only need to be applied to a single element. 5. Semantics. Both classes and IDs can be used to add semantic meaning to elements, but IDs may be more semantically meaningful in some cases, such as when identifying specific sections or landmarks in a web page.